Oh, I think that's a great scene right there. Kristen Stewart plays Bella in Twilight that opens today. Hi, Kristen. You're on the air with John, Jay, and Rich.
Hey, how are you?
Dude, good movie.
Yep.
Oh, you've seen the movie?
Yeah,
saw
we
the
saw
movie a few days ago. Now, I didn't read any of the books. Didn't know anything about it going into the movie, and I thought it was a kick-ass movie.
Oh, man, cool. That's good to hear.
It's wild because the people that we saw a preview, and the people in the theater must have been so waiting for this movie to come out. They were anticipating each line, and every time somebody new came on the screen, they would go nuts. I don't think you have any idea how big this movie is going to be, but it's going to be massive.
Yeah, I know. I've heard.
Hey, our show, our show is broadcast all through Arizona and Oregon and Colorado. And, we know the books. I mean, the woman, Stephanie, is from Arizona, but we heard that you shot stuff in Portland and you shot stuff in Phoenix.
Yeah, I think they went to get, B-roll in Phoenix. I never got to go, but we did our work in Portland.
Oh, so wait a second. So, the scene you were in the hotel in Phoenix, you're really not in a hotel in Phoenix?
Uh-oh.
No, that's all right. It's not going to ruin.
That hurts a little bit.
It's not going to ruin the movie. What about when you're pulling out of the driveway and there's all these cactus and stuff?
Yeah, we were in Southern California.
They don't have cactus in Southern
Not
California.
like that.
It's close to us, maybe.
Oh my
What a
God,
trip.
Kristen Stewart.
Everything I thought about vampires is now fake.
Oh, geez.
I was all worried about CGI, but no.
Oh, yeah, speaking of CGI, can you answer us something? I don't want to give anything away about the movie, but we were talking about this yesterday, and if I don't ask, I'm going to forget. There's a scene where you're at the top of a tree. It's been in a lot of previews, so I don't think it's giving anything away. It looks really, 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 really super, super, super high up, and it doesn't seem like one of those movies that there was a lot of CGI stuff. So were you really at the top of a gigantic tree?
Yes and no. It was actually a tree that was on a cliff, and then a platform was built at the base of the tree for us to stand on, and there were pads all over it. And we just climbed a couple branches up, and it gave the illusion of us being really that high.
Ooh,
Oh,
smart.
interesting. Hey,
Yeah.
so
Clever.
the dude that plays Edward, right? I've never seen him before, so I'm watching him in this movie, and I'm thinking, boy, this guy. The chemistry between you and him, by the way. I mean, this was great casting, Kristen. For me, not knowing anything about, I was just everybody in this movie was perfect. Even from the dad, the dude, and that dude, that Peter Fasinelli guy who plays the Dr. Cullen. He's from Arizona, and he's married to Jenny Garth. Did you know that?
He's from Arizona.
He's from Arizona, Peter Fasinelli. He's from Arizona, and his wife is Jenny Garth from 90210.
Right. Yeah, he's from New York. I mean, I hate to, yeah.
No, he's not.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I think he is.
No.
I mean, maybe he lives there, but you're talking where he's from.
Yeah, remember
No,
we
yeah,
had.
I'm talking where he's from, too, but that's weird. I don't know.
Maybe he tells people different things. He is a vampire.
Because we had Jenny Garth on, and Jenny was talking about that, how they met from Arizona. They're here because her whole family's here
that's
too.
right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then he had that Fastlane TV show.
Well, I
Anyway,
would believe her before you believe me, but I've talked about his family. He's first-generation Italian-American, and they came to New York.
I'm thinking of Peter Frampton.
Yeah, he's
No,
from
I'm
Oakland.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, for real. Then it must be Jenny Garth. I think maybe it was Jenny Garth is from Arizona, and she met him here filming something. Maybe that's what it was. Because I know Jenny's definitely from here. Because when
She's got family here, too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what I was going to say was I thought the casting was perfect, and I didn't know. I saw your face and you looked familiar, but I couldn't place it. Then I'm reading your bio and I see that you were in Panic Room, right? Which freaked me out. But I got to tell you something. You have this thing about you that is very likable on screen, and now I'm starting to see paparazzi pictures of you everywhere, like going through the airport and stuff. Is that weird?
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's sort of so disconnected from me. It feels like it's happening to somebody else. Yeah, I don't really. It's kind of a trip, and it's also only just begun too. I've only had 2 days where that's ever happened. So yeah, it's kind of trippy. It's a little overwhelming.
What about with your relationships and stuff? I assume you're out there dating. Is it affected that kind of stuff yet?
No. I mean, I'm so boring. I have a boyfriend. I've been with him for 2 years. No. Yeah, not really. I don't really go out.
Yeah, but dude, you and that dude, there was some chemistry there, man. That was Brad Pitt, Angelina, Mr. and Mrs. Smith stuff going on there. Man, and you guys are really good actors, because I was like, well, first, here's what freaked me out, too, is that, so I'm seeing the guy on the movie with you, and then I saw him in an interview, and he's like, hello.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? I didn't know the guy had an accent.
Secret.
I